What is going on? This weather, man, I'm telling you, I don't fucking... The rain brings me down. I don't like the rain. It's been nothing but raining. Pretty much, like, it'll rain for like 2 hours, not rain for an hour. Rain for 2 hours, not rain for an hour. And it's not like a hard, like, downpour. It's just like a constant, steady, like, rain. Cloudy. It's been like this for like 3 or 4 days. It's going to be like this for another 3 or 4 days. I hate to complain about the rain after, you know, Florida and shit just got hammered with a hurricane. They're like, fuck you, you crying about a little bit of rain? I got 8 feet of water in my living room. So, I mean, when you put it into perspective, but still, this is what I'm dealing with. Like, but anyway, that's not the point of this. So, yesterday, I had the weirdest interaction with the chick working at the gas station, right? Granted, she was kind of young, and young people these days are fucking weird anyway. So, I go to the counter, I put my shit down, she's ringing me up. I said, hello. She said, hi. She said, how are you? And like a normal person, I just said, good. Because that's what you would say, right? That's what people say. Oh, I'm good. How are you? Nice, polite. And she would normally say, not bad, good, living the dream, you know, something. We all got those like 10 little clips you could say that are normal. Not this chick. She looked right at me and said, like, stopped her job to look right at me, and she said, I'm just being the best me I can be every day. And I was like, what? And she said, and then she like repeated it, like, I'm just trying to be the best version of me every single day. And I don't know why it annoyed me. Like, I don't know. As soon as she said it, I was like, and that's when I said, what? And then she repeated it. And I was like, isn't everybody? And I'm like, holding my card on the thing to pay for my stuff. And I was like, isn't everybody trying to be like a better version of themselves? Like, I don't get it. And she was like, no. And I was like, really? She was like, no, not bad people. Bad people aren't trying to be the best versions of themselves. And I was like, how do you know? And the look on her face was like, what do you mean? Like, how do I know? I was like, how do you know? How do you know bad people or people who are doing wrong don't wake up and say, I gotta quit living this life. I gotta try to be better. And she was like, well, I guess. I was like, you know, even murderers. I was like, how do you know murderers don't wake up and say, whoo, I barely got away with that one. I gotta be a better murderer so I don't get caught. I said, how do you know that doesn't happen? And she had this dumbfounded look on her face. And I was like, everybody's trying to do that. And I grabbed my shit and walked out the store. I just left it at that. Like, I don't know why. I was like, I don't know. These kids these days, man. Like, I get it. Some people say things like, I wonder how many people a day she said that to, and they just looked at her and said, oh, that's nice, and left. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe, I don't know. It was just weird. I was like, I got in the car. I was like, that was fucking weird, man. And even last night, I was telling my old lady about it. She was like, well, you know, kids these days. Because she had to be like maybe in her early 20s. Like, she was no older than like 25. if that, like somewhere between like 20, 25. I'm an old man, so I'm like, I don't get it, I guess. But yeah, other than that, things have been trucking along a little slow. And then I seen that like these two kids in a suburb of Cleveland. I think like a 12-year-old kid's got arrested for making threats at the school. The reason, and it's been happening a lot since school started at the end of August, beginning of September, depending on the district. It's been happening a lot. Like it happened at the local JVS. Like, I don't know the exacts, like, of the threats or whatever, but they shut down the school. Oh, no class today. We're going remote. No class today. We're going remote. I know it's like a rock and a hard place type thing, because like when you don't have school and you go remote, then the kids pulling this shit kind of get what they want. I don't want to go to school today. I'm gonna call in a threat. I'm gonna say that I found a kill list. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna do a bomb threat. Whatever the case may be. Then they don't have to go to school. And then when they publicize it and it's on the news and it's in the newspaper, other kids see that and they're like, oh man, this shit really works. But then if you do go to school and the threat is credible, then a bunch of kids die. You have school shooting. Like, so I see like it's a rough thing. So, to me, it's like, don't publicize that shit, right? Quietly let the parents know through like an email chain, hey, please don't let anybody know. The sheriff's office is working on this. Find out how credible it is. We'll give you more information. We're going to be remote today. Let's try to keep it hush-hush, please. And then, when they find out who did it, then publicize it. Like, this kid is going to get in a buttload of trouble. Let me tell you what he's looking at. Let me tell you the fines that are going to be levied at him and his family. Let me tell you the time he could be spending behind bars, so you don't try to do that shit for a day off of school. Right? Am I wrong? To me, that just seems to be a better way. I don't know. But that's just me, though. So, anyway, that's all. Just had some shit on my mind. Driving home from the bank, staring at this gray-ass sky. Figured I would let you in, I guess. I don't know. So, alright, guys, be good. I'll be back soon. Because, no matter what, they can't kill me, though. I'll be back. Show. Take care of yourself. Take care of the people you love. Give an old friend a call today. Be like, hey man, what's up? I don't know, I was watching this video and the dude was like, maybe you should call a friend that you haven't talked to in a while. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna give you a call. We all like to hear from somebody we haven't talked to in a while. Give them a call. Alright? You guys be good. I'll be back.